everybody, welcome back to Universim. This is the season finale. I don't know if the next time I pick up this game will continue the save or if I'll just start a new save or what. It's just as we got into the later game, I got more and more frustrated with the game. Like I think early game is fine for me. It's just late game, it's not great. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. I'm not gonna even bother setting a timer. I thought I should just go over my thoughts and feelings. Um, some things that I wish were easier to do is like, in regards to like the pollution. Is there a way to further deter it outside of, um, how do I put it? Putting down parks, because parks can lower the CO2 level. And here's the thing that I think some people would agree with. If you choose to go to the green route, I think the factories should get alternatives for some of the resources. I'm not saying all the resources, but maybe the fuel is plant-based instead of oil-based. Maybe the Nuggets will plant more trees and do things to help with water management instead of becoming more factory based. What else? I really do think, especially as you get into the later game, resources, the strain on it is terrible. I agree with that sentiment 100%. That the resources extensive is really bad. Basically, like some of these resources I'm doing plentiful on, and then we get to steel beams, electronics, and fuel. It's terrible. And some of these resources took forever for me to even get a decent chunk of them going. Like, my previous playthrough, wood was a huge issue, and I have what? On this save, 3 or 4 forestries? Actually, let me check. I think it's this I can check. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't tell me how many I have. But it shows I have a bunch of them. If I go by... What is the forestry called? The lumber camp? Huh. I don't know how to navigate that well. Like, I'm still waiting for stuff to get built. And some of the stuff, it's been episodes. I really wish, like, oh, we noticed that no stuff is getting disappeared there, and I wish they would place engineers. And as some people have pointed out, in the Steam workshop page, by the way, or the Steam page, for discussions, that they rarely place something, and when they place something for the governors, it's literally close as it can get to the tower or the starting spot. Whatever. Game. Where's my governor tower? All these buildings look the same. Like, that's another issue when you get to later games. Some stuff, I just have a hard time telling what is what. Like, that is my thing, and they currently love me. So there's not that much sacrifice. Where? I don't understand how the black market works, I'll be honest. Okay, town hall. Let me casually fill these roles. Oh look, I got an achievement because I apparently never done that. But these governors will not place that much of whatever close by. Like one time, I think it happened on video that the Ministry of Water realized we weren't having enough water and proceeded to put a water pump on the lake that this is right next to instead of a lake that didn't have any water pumps. Meanwhile, this lake, I already put down like 5 or so, if not more, water pumps. So that was not helpful in the slightest. And even then, they rarely have anything placed. Also, you have to tell them to put something here. So, if I don't place one here, they won't automatically fill this until they basically fill it the first time. Like, the main thing they do is auto-assign nuggets. Like, I like this game, I really do, but it's been frustrating, especially as later we got, like, I don't know where I started complaining, but I started complaining and I would not stop. Even though I admitted I also love this game, because I do. It's just, I need a break from this, because I'm getting conflicting feelings about how I feel about this game. Like, early game, I love it. Late game, it's a mess. Part of it is the resources. Another reason why I don't like using the expedition camp is nuggets will die from it. And on top of that, it starts wanting stuff that, as you get further along and have factories and stuff, it starts wanting stuff for different types of foods. Like this now requires plastic. This requires electronic. This requires fuel and steel, not steel, iron. And that's something I'm low on resources on. And as you see, some of these I require a lot of for construction, and some of them, like the bricks and wood, I don't need that much for. And then herbs are just for, you know, Steel I don't need for construction, but I need to turn into iron. Oil I need a lot of. Same for glass. I barely have enough glass for everything I want for construction. Fuel, gas is being turned into fuel. Cement. I'm producing 4.7 a minute, but I need 750 for construction. Chemicals. I'm producing them 1.7 a minute, but I'm not consuming them right now because I didn't need them immediately because the main thing that uses them are the stuff for space and then the cloning center. Electronics. I need a lot of it for construction. Apparently I'm not making any per minute. Steel beams. I'm creating 3.4 a minute. I need 700 for construction. I only have 6. Plastic. Producing 3.4 a minute. I require 140 for construction. And I only have 256, which is more than I need, but still. Fuel. I'm producing 1.7 a minute. I'm consuming 1.6 a minute. And I have multiple of those. All those I have a minimum of 2 of. I try to have a minimum of 2, if not more. And let's say I'm doing the green route, which I did twice. That's a lot of factories. This is going to be creating freaking stuff to pollute. And I'm barely keeping up with it, and that's stalling construction. Like, sure, I might have placed a bunch of these fast in a rapid succession, but still. It's barely keeping up for some of it, and as certain resources become redundant, I'm getting an excess of them, and not enough to use. Bridge. Like, one person's complaint is in regards to incest. Like, I understand, but as someone put it also in the comments, this isn't intended for a population that where incest causes problems. It's for a population before that becomes a problem, which is basically, I think, under 10,000 is where it becomes a problem. I mean, above 10,000 above, so 1,000, I think it's usually what the limit is. So, yeah. Like, me trying to figure out stuff. How do I get to this? No trade rates available. Display. I don't know how to get to space. And I'm late game, and I have most of the stuff done. After a point, like, look, I had the research panel completed, and I'm still waiting on stuff being built for space stage. It's dumb in a sense. And once you get those research stuff done, this is growing for a number of. I don't need this being continuing to grow. I wish I could convert the discovery points into, I don't know, research, being able to get more research. Resources. I don't know, I'm struggling here. I wish I could change after, let's say, you complete the researching. Wish I could make the discovery points be turned into, oh, make the factories more efficient or something. And discovery points, it's a lot per point of upgrading to get it to go faster and be more efficient. And if you go the route where you're more harsh on resources, it's going to be more resource intensive for a faster quality, Or maybe it has a side effect of the buildings have to be repaired more often. And if you go the green route, maybe it takes less resources to make the resources you're creating and whatnot. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm not a game dealer, I don't know what I'm doing. I just write art in game. That's all I do. And even when I game, I'm not the greatest gamer. What is PvP or sense of direction? Like, here's the spaceport. I think I need that built. And it's not built. Oh, an alien. Alright. Let me slow this down. Oh no, leader died. Probably of old age. Where is the UFO? I love how I now recognize the sound of a UFO. Don't make me pause. I won't pause anyways because I need to swap to lightning. Like, one of my plans was to let this just play out until I had all the things got. I just didn't want to do that because I have other stuff I need to record that are, like, stuff that's going to be replacing this. Well, I don't need to replace the thing that's exactly replacing this one, but I'm trying to tone down on how much spore I have, add some more diversity. And do the more risky thing and straight up open it. Oh look, resources. Like gas. Like, what I wanted to be at when I ended this is I wanted the legendary buildings fully unlocked. That's not the case. Nor are they all built. Where was I building these? For here. Notre Dame is about to be built though. That's nice. Fire station's not built. The world's about to be built. Like, how close did I get? Oh look, a walking tree. Okay, Big Ben, I did not get. Desert Rose, I did not get. Eiffel Tower, I did not get. So 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're about halfway done with them, but still. Probably would have been closer to done if I had the trait for believers. Which is what I usually go with, is True Believer. Probably would have gotten it closer done if I did have True Believers, but I don't. I'm not gonna, like, I was thinking about doing that. Letting this just play in the background. More or less, making sure stuff doesn't crumble. Slowly expanding this. Until, one, I could go to space to give it one poke. And have all the legendary builds done. But no, I didn't feel like that because I have other stuff to do. Like, as I said, I do enjoy the game, but also the resources are frustrating me. And hearing about how Space Stage is very heavy on fuel is not encouraging. And like, this is a large planet, and I got most of this covered. Sure, I did destroy the exiles. I need a place for trees. Because that's part of the issue. Is until you get the lock thing, you're using up your trees. And even then, I think after that, you're still going after trees. Come on. So that's not helping. Like, I do think if I do another save, I might go through the other route. But I'm gonna do it on a small planet, and I'm gonna try to go fast. In the sense of... Well, not going fast. Try to build slower. And limit how many things I'm building at a time. See if that helps. I don't know. Stuff for food for thought. Stuff I might do whenever I bring the series, because I don't know when I'm bringing the series back. Like, I don't even know if the cloud generator is creating negative effects, but it's supposed to be helping with like oxygen and water and such, from my understanding. I don't know what nugadoids do. I think they're more so for space stage instead of using them on a planet or a moon. I don't know why I'm even upgrading them. I don't even know if I'm gonna continue this save in my free time, or if I'm just gonna let this die, or what. Apparently, the Exile's main use is when you have airplanes for traveling stuff. I think I have regards. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do in regards to this series. Like, comment below if you would like me to return to the series at some point when I feel less negative about it. It might not happen this year, it might be a return of next year type of thing, I don't know. I'm still fiddling with my schedule, like I'm lessening it right now, but I might up it back up again in a month or so, I don't know. It depends on how things are going. But yeah, this series is gonna end for now. I'm replacing it temporarily with Ranch Sim. I don't know if Ranch Sim is gonna be the permanent replacement for this. I might swap it with Slime Rancher and put something else on what day I'm putting Slime Rancher. I don't know. Slime Rancher is on the lineup, by the way. It's alternating with Spore. No, not Spore. It's alternating with Raft, I think. And Universim is alternating with Spore. I'm trying to cut down on Spore. As well, I'm enjoying Spore. It's a lot of the same, which is draining for me. A little bit. So Spore is getting cut down for a time being. I might up it. I don't know if I'll up the video links for that or not. Like, I do think if I do this series again, I might do it differently. Like, the videos will be shorter. Maybe I don't allow myself to speed up at all. Limit the amount of things I can build. Being more focused on getting nuggets reproducing. But yeah. I kinda hate how pollution is a thing that's gonna happen no matter what I do. Because This is the green route. I'm supposed to be fighting pollution and doing things to get rid of pollution. But as people have said in the comments, and as I said, not when I mean comments, I do mean the Steam page discussion comments. No, because I haven't got any comments on this series. Unless I don't think I have. I guess mostly Spore Raft and Glangen I've gotten comments on. Maybe a little bit of Minecraft. But yeah, I might play this a bit differently next time I play it. I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna shelve this series. Take a break from it. Most definitely. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the freaking late game stuff. Cause it's when I get later game where I'm just like, I can't mentally deal with this. And part of the reason why I did so many episodes of this was because I was enjoying it. And yes, I did choose to end this on episode 50 because I thought it'd be a nice even number to end on. Also because, funny enough, the way I had it scheduled, it is the last video it would be for the month, which worked out perfectly. So the following month will be where the schedule changes again. But yeah, let me look out upon my planet. Oh wait, I only want last election. Interference. As God, I say. I'm fine with that. Let me see if I can spin. Zoom out. There we go. Oh, there's a random fire. Whee! Spin. But as you see, I did cover a good chunk of the planet, and this is the largest the planet will go. So that says something. I'm worried about if I do a playthrough on a small one, that will cover the entire planet. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode and chapter in regards to Universim. I hope next time I play this game, I'll be less negative about it, especially towards the late game. If you guys would like to see more Universim, comment down below any thoughts or where you would like me to go direction-wise. Like, would you like me to continue this particular world? Would you like me to start a new world? Would you want me to do a playthrough on my own where I get all the thingies from here? Because, what's preventing me from getting the last nugget type unlocked is having all of this unlocked. So Gone Green, Big Cauldron, which I messed up on, and Friend or Foe. Those are what's preventing me from having all the types unlocked. So that would cause me to have to do another playthrough if I want that. If you guys want me to do a particular one I do have unlocked, let me know. Should I do as I say and do a much slower progression type way of limiting how many buildings I can put down at a time until it's built? Or what? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And eventually this series hopefully will come back. I might restart the number count, I don't know. But I'll see you guys then. Bye!